Mom, I'm not feeling too well and I kind of want to lay down. I know you got your big day tomorrow. Wishing you luck and blessings. Love you. Bye.
Take note of your consciousness in this moment and the existence of being in your meaning-making flesh robot. There's so much right here. Breathe into all of that. Collect the things that want to go together, that stand out and hold evidence of this present moment. We don't know how long the journey will be.
You must be a wildflower, because your lips taste just like the morning dew. Or maybe you're the alien who abducted my heart, because I want to make hybrids with you. Maybe you're a Monster energy drink, because you make my heart palpitate. Or a cult that worships asteroids. You've led me through heaven's gate. Well, I guess I must be dreaming, because a creature like you is only found in dreams. My whole world revolves around you, because most likely you're also the sun.
I was just imagining what it would be like if humans laid eggs like reptiles do, or like chickens did, and then instead of going through the whole pregnant process, you would just had to keep an egg warm.
Well, it's like the story when I was little, and I pretended I was pregnant with a bunch of beanie babies.
All the beanie babies.
And I hopped in my swimsuit.
I just can't believe my time was so compressed like that.
I mean, that's sleeping. Yeah.
I know, but I mean, it's such a deeper sleep. It's just where do I go in that space? I'm not dreaming, you know?
Yeah.
It's just weird. And they were nice to me.
Good.
I don't know if I could do that again.
I hope that you are getting some nice R&R back at home, maybe a little post-anesthesia nap. I hear everything just went awesomely. I hope it went well from your perspective too. I know that we got 32 eggs total out, which is amazing. 26 of those were mature, and they're going to fertilize those this afternoon, which is an amazing freaking number. That is fantastic. You did such a great job with your ovaries. Tomorrow morning, we're going to know how many of them fertilized normally, so I'm going to call you with an update about that, and then we're going to know how many players we have in the game, and then we kind of just wait for them to grow for those first 5 days, and we'll get more updates about how many emerge as that lasted this. So I'm thinking about you. I'm so excited that this part of the journey is over for you. I'm wishing you a very peaceful and uneventful recovery, and we'll talk soon.
Layer and bind with a mantra of commitment to creating this expansive space for future being. We don't know how long the journey will be. Construct your vehicle accordingly, with pockets for shadows and treasures, places to hold keys, talismans, wisdom, and evidence locked in textures and objects. Imbibe with all the importance they urge you to give them. Listen closely for potential messages.
I'm looking for portals. I want to send us somewhere, but I don't know where. I'm looking to my past work. I find friends, ghosts, nostalgia, experiments, portals to other futures, burned out portals, portals to nowhere. And so I turn to the present, to the book in my lap. It's about sundials, and I learned about solar noon. Hi, so I'm here in the car. I'm on my way to the garden. I'm very excited because I just found that the time of apparent noon, or solar noon, is at 12:13 and 20 seconds, and that is in about 2 minutes. Here we are. I'm gonna put it right in the center, right here. When the sun is casting shadows directly north from true south. When the sunrise and the sunset are the same distance away from now, marking my place and finding my time. And that is solar noon. And so the sun is exactly over top of us. What I'm thinking about is how this happens every day, and it happens at every place around the world, wherever anyone is, and that, you know, we don't have to wait for a solar eclipse to happen every 27 years or something to, you know, feel our relationship to the sun, and that happens every day, and that we can make a moment happen for ourselves every day. The sun at its strongest, the sun at its middle. Each place has its own time zone, and as we move from place to place, we are time travelers. Time speeding up and slowing down, our perceptions drifting back and forth. It'll come around and happen again. And so then we can start marking spots around here, like when the sun comes over the building and when the sun is going behind the next building. And it can give us an idea of what work to do and how to plant the plants. We look for portals like this. We look through them for evidence of something beyond, so that we can be connected to what's right in front of us.
The first step can be daunting, blank, uncertain. So as a practice, skip. Start at the end, then come back to the beginning later. At the end, put absolutely everything. Create a clearing for transformation. What is taking up residency? Discard that which does not serve you. Tuck away what you would like to carry through with you to the other side to remind you of now. Proclaim, declare, speak your name into the space of a new day. Who is this spirit who collected these experiences? In this era, the chapter that you are in now, what's good? What fills your heart right now in a way that it wants to burst, dance, float, and glow?
My passion is a portal to my heart.
like it helps me see things in a different view. It helps me like with like forgiveness and really just remembering like people struggle and you know stuff sucks sometimes, but it's not always so black and white. It has color. You know, things are more complicated than you think they are. Everyone's an artist. It doesn't matter how like, quote unquote crappy or sucky you are. It's yours. Music. I love music. I love listening to music. I love seeing people play around and create different things. There's so many different types of music, and I'm constantly seeing new artists and new people express themselves. Some people just do it for fun. Some people really put their heart and soul into it.
Come off center line. But I want you to keep in mind with this game, it's not a punch. All you're doing is reaching. When you got full extension, can you touch them? If you're not touching it, that means you don't have it. What you want is to put it out as I'm coming towards you so that I walk into it. As soon as it touches, that same second, you throw your two. It's not about speed, it's about timing.
Self-expression is one of the most important things to me just because of my upbringing. It's a thing I grew to appreciate. And martial arts, fitness, a self-improvement journey is all about self-expression. What I love for myself doing it is the fulfillment. It's a microcosm of life where I was basically raised by the field because there's so many life lessons involved in helping you grow with it. But then with other people, it's the same thing, but seeing someone else go through it and helping them go through it, being a part of their growth and progress as a human being, that's also fulfilling. I could work until I die if that was the job.
I used to play piano when I was little. It wasn't the best, but I was freaking like a musician to myself. I was like, wow, look at me go. But I've been teaching myself guitar, and it's really strange that, like, making a bond with this piece of wood here with some string is kind of sick. That would be my definition of passion. I'm so proud, and I'm excited to keep moving on and keep seeing like what I can do.
I'm most at peace earning the relaxation by fulfilling my purpose. But I feel at home, like I feel in place. This is where I was meant to do, like one of those children's games where you gotta fit the shape into the hole. I feel like I'm the circle being put where it needs to be. This is what I was meant to do. I know what I'm doing. I care about what I'm doing, and I feel good doing it. When you accomplish something, you did everything you're supposed to do, you go to accomplish it, and that sense of relief and success, you feel that same way by helping someone else go through it as well, not just yourself. You get that same impact from it.
You're always looking for a passion. You're always getting a new passion. You're always leaving an old passion. Passion is what moves you. It's how you know you're in the right place.
Once you address it, it takes you somewhere else. We could talk about something. You could take what we talk about, nothing else from me, and you could change your life with that little bit of information.
Who's got your back? Who is beside you? Who has come before you? Who do you carry in your heart?
Every bond we create is unique in its own way. A connection so powerful, a person can shift your day. We kinda like two peas in a pod, can never take that away. Something only we can understand, like nutrients to the soul. The relationship we had, I thought we would grow old. Love is the foundation of it all. The roots to the tree so it does not fall. The water to the seed so it can grow tall. Many people chase the feeling of it. Others hide from it all. We kinda fell for it. A love like no other. The time we spent together. You are my best friend, and Bill Weathers said it best. We all need someone to lean on. thought I could always depend on you being there. Now something just doesn't feel right. Love can make you feel not so alone, but love also calls you the hurt the most. Time goes by slower now. The memories we created linger around. The laughs, the talks, the fights, and the years. The lonely, the trapped, the fun, and the fears. The emotions I feel are bringing me to tears. Heal my heart. Heal my soul. Can you feel my words? Make me feel heard. I just want to be free. Feel like I'm doing a life sentence in my own mind. Punishment to deal with these feelings alone. It's hard to articulate why I keep feeling this way, or why the emotions never go away, or why I'm constantly trying to find ways to be okay, or maybe just numb the pain, just trying to feel sane before I go Super Saiyan. I hope you can feel what I'm saying. Like when everything is bottled up, I feel like she cares, just not enough. But she's always been there when the times were rough, through the heartaches and the double dates, or when we stayed out really late. She was right there, doing each other's makeup, painting each other's nails, and when we were young, playing dress up, exchanging cute tops, gossiping about boys and all our relationship flops. At the end of the day, it's all gonna be okay. We won't always want to be in each other's face. Some days we may need our time to stray. No matter how far you are away, as long as I know you're always just one call away, that will keep me from going insane. Because the love I have for you, my best friend, will never fade.
Hello?
I'm sorry.
Map or diagram the path to your present moment. What's around you? What will help you get back to right now? Close your eyes and listen to all the layers or channels of sound in this moment. Distinguish and name each one. Turn your focus up on a channel. Think of the vibrations, the waves created from each sound. You are strengthening your ear to find the wisdom in the brief, quiet moments in between the sounds. Listen for your breath. Inspire. Now breathe out. Zoom out from where you are in your body on this planet. What's next to you? Imagine the whole neighborhood, the city, the state, the country, the continent, this side of the earth, the whole earth, the earth and the moon and the solar system and the universe and all that exists. Zoom out more. Breathe into that. Savor it. Think of just an hour ago. Think of your earliest memory. Think about the oldest person you know. Imagine all the ancestors, yours and the ancestors of people that you don't know, but we must have shared. What wisdom would they want you to know? What dream of theirs are you living right now? We don't know how long the journey will be.
In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, say, He is Allah, the one and only. Allah, the eternal, absolute, He begetteth not nor is He begotten. And there is none like unto Him.
I wonder if the prayer spoken in the secluded woods of Bois Caman, the night that the Haitian Revolution was blessed to begin, may have contained these words. The prayer spoken at Bois Caman on August 14th, 1791, by Dutty Boukman and Cecile Fatiman, blessed both the overt and secret fight for freedom. Whispered from the marooned, the prayer was shared among the enslaved and the free, echoing the resistance to France's greedy, institutionalized torture of the human, plant, and mineral inhabitants of the island. Physical and intellectual power was grown by the faith these Black Haitians had in each other and brought about Haiti's 1804 independence. We know that for at least 13 years, as people of African descent gathered or passed through the town squares, Throughout the so-called West Indies, whispers of the Haitian Revolution lived on in their winds. Those clad in their madras fabrics or guinea cloths played an important position between those marooned in the forest and the free people navigating the restrictive black codes of plantation and town life. Lean in. Can you hear the people say, the God who created the earth, who created the sun that gives us light, the God who holds up the ocean, who makes the thunder roar, our God who has ears to hear, you who are hidden in the clouds, who watch us from where you are. You see all that the white has made us suffer. Listen to the voice for liberty that speaks in all of our hearts. Because of the genocide and displacement of the indigenous people of the Caribbean, the forced migration of Africans during the transatlantic slave trade, and the indenture of South Asians, my ancestors, the Kalinago, Arawak, Carib, the Yoruba, the Congo, and the Madrasi converged in Trinidad, Tobago, and Guyana, creating a spiritual passport, allowing me to time travel through these legacies so many centuries later.
Come back to now. What questions linger in your thoughts? What's in the shadows? Go to the place that is most cozy and warm. Find comfort. Make an offering of earth, water, light, air. Invoke connection. Know that you will find a way through. Stand with all that you have known at your back before the unknown, inviting spirit to keep you company and guide your next steps. Now ask and listen. Welcome yourself home. Now rest, and when you wake, note what lingers. What wisdom have you collected? What is the most important now? What is sacred? Practice radical imagination in partnership with the guidance and evidence collected. What future might you envision? What might you work to cause to happen so that a future self, a future being will look upon and be grateful, delighted, and be proud? How might you, through your dreams for this day, this month, this year, this decade, this life, dance into being a beloved ancestor? When ready to close the chapter, throw a party. Invite your past self to sit with you. What gifts and guidance do you as your present self have for your past self? Call over your future self, your elder self, volumes ahead of your present self. What gifts and guidance have they brought for you? Your portal is now complete. Go back to the beginning and honor this portal with the title, now that you can see it. Store out of direct sunlight for safekeeping. Revisit as needed for future guidance and delight. Put the book on the shelf and go be.
you.